everybody. How's it going? Everybody's here. How's it going? How's everybody doing? It's nice to see you. It's Friday. Fridays are still good. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say about this coronavirus and this lockdown. A Friday is still a Friday. And for everybody who still got some work stuff going on, it's still a Friday. And the thing is, if you don't, and you're waiting for it to come back, it's still a Friday. You can still treat it like a Friday. It's nice to see everybody. Everybody's waving and saying hi from Taiwan. Wow, that's really cool. That's a long way away from where I am in London, so that's very cool. Indonesia. Hey Indonesia, how you doing? That's a long way away too. But it's very cool because we have this internet thing and it means we can all chat and say hi. Malaysia, Peru, Brazil, it's all going on. Hi from Brazil, hi Brazil. Faithful Brazil. Hi from Paris. Brazil, I'll make it to you one day. One day I promise I shall. Hello from Chile. All these people saying hi. This is cool. Iran. Hey Iran. Greece, Manchester. It's great. We're all the way over there. We're local. Wales, USA. Again, close, far. What can I tell you today? Today I can tell you that we're going back, not too far, we're going back to Chaos and the Calm, album number 1, again. Haven't been there for a little while, did a load of Oh My Messy Mind stuff, did some, there's a New Yorker, say a New Yorker over here, hey New Yorker, hi from Catalonia, hey Catalonia, Egypt. Did some stuff from Electric Light, did some stuff from Oh My Messy Mind. It's been a little while since we've done some Chaos and the Calm stuff, and this is kind of an obvious one. I can't believe I hadn't done it yet, given it's always in my set when I play live. The song is called Craving. It goes like this. Let me play it for you. And then let me break it down and show you how I play it and what I'm doing on the guitar. I'm back on my Epiphone Century 1966. I'm plugged into a little Yamaha THR 10C. It's a great little amp. And I'm going to give you a little sort of stripped down version of this. It's not crazy loud. Here we go. Check it out. Walking through the traffic on a Monday, in the town I grew up, shelter from the rain in every doorway. It's dark and everyone's numb, and the kids are making faces in the bus lane, but nobody looks up. Everyone's life the same as yesterday, just like the ticking of clocks. And I'm craving something I can feel. Where do I go? What do I need? Ecstasy, or is it fear? Am I on my own? Am I even close? 'Cause I'm craving something I can feel. The night would get so lonely till she called me up. Never thought these streets could have outgrown me. I guess it wasn't enough, so I put my faith in everyone around me. When she sold all my stuff, she went wild abandoned, that's all I need. And someone I can trust. Yeah, I'm craving something I can feel. Take me far from streets and roads, lead me out in the night. Don't show me the way back home, 'cause I'm craving, craving something I can feel. Where do I go? What do I need? Ecstasy, or is it fear? Am I on my own? Or am I even close? 'Cause I'm craving something I can feel. Something I can feel. Yes, I can. Craving something I can feel, yeah. Craving something I can feel. Oh. There it is. That's Craving. That's how it goes. That's kind of how I kind of played it, pretty much like I play it live with the band, but I also played it a bit like I play it when I do it sort of solo acoustic as well, and I'll sort of show you how. But this song, the center of this song, for me at least, is the riff, the intro riff, the thing that kicks it all off. Let me tell you this week, and every time, really, when we do a song from Chaos and the Calm, the guitar is going to be tuned down a whole tone or a whole step, whatever you want to call it. And that means that instead of it being E, A, D, G, B, E, it's actually that all the strings are tuned down. So it's D, G, C, F, A, D. Because I love these shapes. I've told you this before. I like all the open shapes. But I just don't sing as well in G or D or C. I sing better in a whole step down. That's how I sort of make my voice sound like it's super high when really I'm singing in lower keys. Alright, so the riff in this song, it's all about this open G string here. I'm going to try and work my angles here for you so you can see the guitar. So we're on the open G string. Love that guy. And then so you get that guy going, and then his best mate in this song is the B string, 8th fret, which is an octave of the note. And we're going to go, so we're just going to be sliding up and down the B string and strumming both strings at the same time, G and B. And I'm just going to call out the numbers of the frets that we're going to hit on the B string as we go. So it goes 8, 7, 12, 8, 7, open B string. At that point, it's an open, it's the B string and the G string are both open together. That was 8, 7, 12. That's the numbers of the frets. 8, 7, open. Sometimes we do that. So, I mean, I mix it up a little bit because I've played it 1,000 billion times live and I like to just sort of keep it exciting. But if we're kind of going by the record and keeping it traditional to what the song originally was, 8, 7, 12, 8, 7, open. That's the backbone of this song. It's all about the riff, for me. Hopefully for a lot of people. We'll find out. There's also lyrics and songs and words and chords and all that stuff. So that's the intro. And then we go to what I do. This is where, because I was playing it for you just on my own, I switched, and this is if you want to strum along to it at home. I switched to what I do when I'm on my own without the band, and I go. And actually, this is what Andy's been doing on the acoustic guitar, and what is played on the acoustic guitar. It's a G chord, and I play it with my third finger, this guy, on the 3rd fret of the low E, and my little pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So these two fingers, and you've seen this before in some of these lessons, they're free to do that sus thing. See how that shape? That's the first finger. So these two are staying on the 3rd fret, these guys here. And then my first finger is coming on and off of the 1st fret on the B string, and my middle finger is going on and off the 2nd fret on the D string. G string's open in the middle. And the A string is getting muted by this finger here. I'm trying to move my fingers to show you. This A string is getting muted. The low E string you can hear. So that's your verse. And it's kind of random when I fret and come off the frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's sort of on the 1 and the 4 beat, I guess. Check it out. Walking through the traffic on a Monday in the town I grew up. Shelter from the rain in every doorway. It's dark and everyone's numb, and the kids are making faces in the bus lane, but nobody looks up. Everyone's life the same as yesterday, just like the ticking of clocks. And then here's kind of what the chords for the chorus look like. So that was the verse. There's no pre-chorus. We get straight to the point in this song. We go straight to the chorus. What they look like as you look at the guitar is E minor, C, G, D. So there's the simple way of playing them down here. Craving, E minor. Craving, C. Craving, G. Something I can feel, D. But here's how I play them when I play it. When I played it for you earlier and when I play it live. I go with my first finger. There's kind of a lot of muting going on for some of these strings. My first finger goes all the way to the 7th fret on the A string. I keep the low E open. Somebody just asked me, James, what strumming patterns do you use? As you shall see, I think the best strumming pattern to use is always the one that just has the best sort of feel. There's no specific names for the strumming patterns. If the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4, then just sit inside that. I do a lot of that. It's either just really straight. In this song, I do a lot of this. So you go. So I'm going open string, 7th fret on the A string, and then I'm muting the D string. I'm kind of muting the G string. You can keep that open if you want. It works in the chord. And then I'm fretting with my 3rd finger on the 8th fret on the B string. And then the top string is muted. Again, it works with the chord if you want it, but it's mainly about open low E, 7th fret on the A, open G, 8th fret on the B. I'm using this kind of roots and thirds thing that I use a lot. So it's a root, that one, and a third, that one, of each chord. Craving, yeah, I'm craving. Then we slide down. The first finger goes to the 3rd fret on the A string, and your little finger, or if you can stretch with your 3rd finger, fine, but I use my little finger to go to the 5th fret on the B string. Craving. And then I go all the way up to the 10th and 12th fret, 10th fret on the A, 12th fret on the B. Craving something I can feel. And then the D chord that I do, I go open D string, 11th fret on the G string, 10th fret on the B string. Craving something I can feel. So let me take you through those again. Craving, craving, craving something I can feel. When I go, what do I need? Is it ecstasy? Is it fear? Am I on my own? It's the same for the whole chorus. Am I last chord of the chorus, we go straight to a C chord, and it's a big open C chord. Check it out. 'Cause I'm craving. I've got 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, middle finger, I'll call it middle finger, 2nd fret on the D string, open G string, 1st fret on the B string with my 1st finger, little pinky finger is on the 3rd fret for that top note. 'Cause I'm craving, craving something I can feel. Back to that riff. Remember, it's an open G string, and on the B string we're going 8, these are frets, 8, 7, 12, 8, 7, open. Try and remember the words to the 2nd verse. Never thought the night would get so lonely. Remember that sus shape? Till she called me up. Never thought these streets could have outgrown me. I guess it wasn't enough. So I put my faith in everyone around me. Then she sold all my stuff. Oh, now she run wild, abandoned that and someone I can trust. I eventually remember that line. Then we're back to the chorus. Yeah, I'm craving, craving, craving something I can feel. Where do I go? What do I need? Ecstasy, or is it fear? Am I on my own? Or am I even close? 'Cause I'm craving, C-chord, craving something I can feel. Sorry, that was a great question. What kind of pants do you have to wear for this song? Right now, these are just a sort of dark grey to black denim jean. Write that down. So then we do the riff after that chorus, and then we go to this bridge, this middle eight thing. I don't know, people call it bridge, people call it middle eight. I call it both these days. And I'm doing this kind of, only way I can describe it is this kind of Keith, if you're a Stones fan, Keith Richards kind of strum. It goes da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2. So what I'm doing is, and I'm hitting all the strings. This is like about chaos, this middle bit. I'm going, it's a C, it's a G, and it's a D. C, G, D. C, G, D. Take me far from streets and roads. And then it's C, G, E minor. And you know the C from the end of the chorus. G, 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd fret on the A if you want, open D, open G string, and then 3rd fret on the B and the high E. That's how I do it. Oh. Or I do it like that. Sometimes I don't fret on the 2nd fret on the A string. Take me far from streets and roads. Lead me out in the night. Second half of the chords is E minor, which you know, open E string, 2nd fret on the A and the D string, open G string, open B string, pinky on that 3rd fret on the top string. Take me far from streets and roads. Lead me out in the night. Don't show me the way back home, 'cause and at the end of it we go A minor up to C. A minor, as you probably know, but you might not, is an open A string, 2nd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, 1st fret on the B string, open high E string. There's a little broke down chorus, but we know the chorus already. Ooh, I'm craving something that I can feel. Where do I go? What do I need? Ecstasy, or is it fear? Am I on my own? Or am I even close? 'Cause I'm craving something I can feel. Now live, I go back to the riff and the band rock out behind me. Or on my own, I just go back to that G sus chord. Big long notes. Something I can feel. Maybe something I can feel. That, ladies and gentlemen, to the pick, is how you play Craving on the acoustic guitar, on the electric guitar, whatever guitar you want. This is kind of both. That's about as simple a way to play it as you can get, really. It's kind of a simple, straightforward song. It doesn't really get any more complicated, and I don't know if it gets any more simple. You can play all the chords down here. You can play them all down there like that every time you play the chorus, instead of playing the shapes up the top. And if you don't want to do my sort of roots and thirds thing, hey Zubin. Or you can just keep it like all down there in the sort of first position shapes, which is everybody loves. I love them, and they're super easy. Craving, 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 craving something I can feel. You get the drift. But yeah, that's Craving. Let me tell you this, I've been thinking recently. Now that we're done with that song, and this is lesson number 14, and there's a way to go yet with, I guess, the lockdown and therefore the lessons. And I'm thinking, I only have so many songs. I am definitely going to keep doing some of my songs, at least as long as I can. But I was thinking about some of the covers I've done in the past. And I was wondering, maybe I could show you how I did some of those, because they're usually like, and some of them I haven't done for a long time, so I'm going to have to do my homework. But one that sprang to mind that I was kind of messing with when I started this live stream was the one, I don't know if anybody heard it, but I did last summer on a radio show here in the UK. I did an Oasis cover, live on radio. And I was messing around with it at the start. And I thought maybe it might be a cool idea to do that and like show you how I play some of the covers I've done. Have a think about it. Let me know in the comments or whatever. But I don't know, I always loved this song and I thought it might be a nice place to sort of take this thing to when I sort of start to run out of my own songs. Which I'd love to tell you is never going to happen. But it is. This guy, slip inside the eye of your mind. You might find a place. I can't remember the words right now. Start a revolution from my bed. Everything you hear tonight. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take the look from off your face. You get the gist. Maybe we'll get into it next time. I think it might be kind of fun. Let's see how we go. In the meantime, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I really hope you're doing all right. It's Friday here in London, like it is around most of the rest of the world. The sun is shining, and it feels like everybody's feeling okay. I know it's not the full situation, and I really do feel for everybody who's not doing so great. And I send loads of love to you. And even if you are doing all right and you just tuned in to sort of say hi on here, thank you. It's nice to see you. I hope you are okay. I hope you're being good to each other. I know I say this every time, but I'm always going to say all this stuff. And because we all need to be saying this stuff. I hope you're washing your hands. I hope you're socially distancing, but you're staying social. And until next Wednesday, have a great weekend. This has been fun as it always is. I hope it was okay. I hope it was easy enough. I hope it was challenging enough, if that's what you need. And yeah, I will see you soon. But loads of love from me. Stay safe, be kind, take it easy. See you next time.